Yo, what's cracking, fellas? Dwallthedon. And today we got this new promo. I believe this is the first one we got on Tuesday. This season we got Hunt for Glory, Soaring. So there's a bunch of dunkers. So it's basically going to be similar cards to that of Dunktober. And I believe all Dunktober cards are all cards with high dunk rating or in packs. But we got Birdman, Andersen, 99 defense, 91 offense. And this card, to be honest, doesn't look too bad. I believe he's 6'10", so it's not the biggest for a big man, but I mean, those are some pretty solid stats to start off. 83 pointer. I don't think I ever remember him being able to shoot, but got a high drive and dunk, and even the ball handling's not too bad. I think you can't get it up to an 86 yet, but you can at least get it above an 80, which is nice. He's got pretty good defensive stats, good rebounding, solid speed. Let's take a look at the badges he comes with. 6 Hall of Fame badges. Nice that the diamonds are up to 6 instead of 5. We got Toppin, amethyst. Let's see what he's got. 95 offense, 91 defense, 6'9", so it's only an inch shorter than Birdman. They have a 99 drive and dunk, 95, so I'm assuming all these cards have a 95. Pretty solid. I think he has the same release as Jaylen Brown, or at least he did last year. He's got the 86 ball handling, which is nice. This reminds me of the opal they gave him with a locker code last year. I think it was an opal. Maybe it was a pink diamond, but that card was solid, not too bad of a card. I believe that's actually the first card we did a gameplay on this channel, if I recall. Maybe not, maybe it's one of the first few, but looks solid stats wise. Let's take a look at the badges. Just comes with Hall of Fame posterizer, but 35 gold badges. You know, Hall of Fame, I'd say a pretty big jump compared to a gold badge, but 35 gold badges, still pretty nice. On the final card, we have mini Lebron, Bledsoe. He's only 6'1", but still 91 offense, 95 defense for an 89. It feels like he should be a lot higher, but let's see what he's got. Okay, good driving layup. I mean, he's not the best three-point shooter ever, so 86-3, not too bad. 25 standing dunk, but then a 95 driving. I expected a little bit of a higher ball handle, but good defense there. Good speed, too. I don't think he comes with any Hall of Fame badges, but 43 gold. That's pretty solid. I'll take that. Looks pretty good. Let's test him out and shoot around real quick. I don't know. Birdman could be hit or miss. If he's better than Bargnani, then I think that's the deciding factor, because Bargnani's release is bad. Oh. Okay. This release, I can't green with it, but it's quick. Okay, I mean, it's a quick release. I ain't even trying to time that, but well, let's green one with it. That's a slightly early. There we go. Green. I think this release is going to be hard to green with, but looks pretty solid. Got a slow dunk meter. Here, let's just get one with the dunk meter. Jeez, okay, like that one's quick, but the rest are slow. Let's get one with the dunk meter. There we go. Let's test out Toppin now, see what he's like. Are those cold zones? No, okay, no, they're not. Toppin, yeah, that's a pretty solid release. He's open, he's gonna hit that shot. That's the same base as Brown. His low-key might be better, except I mean he has a lower 3-point rating, but he's got a lot of hot zones at the 3-point area, so I cannot time this right now. This is gonna be a green though. I cannot time these for my life. I think this card might be pretty solid though. Overall, he's probably gonna play more like a big man than Birdman. Okay, I'm just not using dunk meter here. I cannot time that today. We're not using Dwayne Dedman. Take a look at Bledsoe real quick. Okay, I mean, that release, it's not the quickest release, but I think it's pretty easy to green. So if he's open, he's gonna hit this shot. Why is it just feels like it takes forever in here. There we go. Good release on it. Let's green one more of him. let's head into a game. Obviously, we're going to be running these 3 cards, and Toppin, Andersen, and Bledsoe. I think these are some solid cards. So, I mean, they look good stats-wise, and obviously they're all going to be able to dunk. So I'm pretty sure every card in the set has a 95 driving dunk, because these 3 do. I don't think there's going to be any higher. I mean, basically 95. It basically feels the same as a 99, so it doesn't really matter too much, but let's just not go up against a crazy stacked team. You know what, I'll take that. It's not the worst team in the world, not the best team in the world. Jameson can do his thing. Joe Johnson's solid. Although I feel like every time I face Joe Johnson, no one ever scores with him. He's just there. Let's see Eric Bledsoe, first possession. There we go. Obi Toppin starts it off with a dunk. It's pretty solid. I wish some of these guys had quicker releases. Like Bledsoe, I think would be a solid budget point guard if he was a bit taller and if he had a better release, because his release is really only going to be a good like catch and shoot release. Obi, let's hope we get the block there, but not there. Eric Bledsoe, he's got the speed, and hey, we're able to get the dunk. At least we can time it in game. You know, practice, it's a different thing, but in game, that's when it's going to matter a lot more. But Bledsoe's got the speed, though, which is nice. And, okay, that did not look contested, but Birdman. Jeez, that release is a weird release. I like the base, but the upper just does not go with it. So far, we've only allowed 2 points. We gotta watch out with Jameson. There we go. We got a good defensive possession. We got the block with Chris Andersen right there. I mean, Chris Andersen's going to be nice defensively. He's only 6'10", but he's still going to be able to just do a lot defensively. And we forced a shot clock violation. It's a good second defensive possession. Chris Andersen, it's not a green, but hey, that shot falls. Yeah, his release is bad. It kind of reminds me of like Horford or like a Patrick Ewing. I haven't used Patrick Ewing this year, so I don't know if his releases is like good at all. But like 2K19, I hated that Patrick Ewing's release, just because I feel like it just wasn't good. There we go. We greened that Eric Bledsoe, putting Kyrie Irving on the ground. That's a good way to start off the game. 9-4. There we go. We got good D. Birdman. Let's just not miss this. There we go. We greened that with Birdman. I mean, an 11-4 lead. That's pretty good way to start off. I like these cards. I mean, these cards, they're doing their thing offensively and defensively. I mean, all these cards are pretty solid. And obviously, dunking the ball. That's their specialty. Good switch right there. We got a steal. There we go. Wanted to take this shot. Let's try and get Bledsoe open here. We greened that with Birdman. There we go. 13-4 ball game. I do want to get Bledsoe a 3, and we got to get Toppin a 3 too before the game's over, just to see what their releases are like in game. I mean, I think Toppin's going to be pretty similar to Jaylen Brown release-wise. There we go. We got a good D. Bledsoe open in the corner. We're able to get that shot to fall. I mean, so far, I think this team plays really well together. I mean, they can all dunk. They can all shoot pretty well. I think that Donovan Mitchell basically is going to be an upgraded version of this Bledsoe. He's going to have a way better release. And, hey, good D right there. It looks like we should be able to get our Toppin 3. No, we get the dunk, though, with Obi. I'll take that. Let's try and get one more 2, get it up to 23. Then we can hit the 3 with Obi for the win. I mean, 18-6, we got a pretty solid lead. Let's try and make something happen. I was thinking we could get something. Good D by Bledsoe. Only got 4 points with Obi. He's off balling now. He's trying to make a comeback. We should be able to get Birdman open here. I was hoping we get just a stand and dunk animation. I just want to see him because I know that's a contested shot. Sometimes you just get those animations where he just jams it down. So I was hoping we could get that. But I'm thinking that like Andersen's a lot bigger than he actually is. But he's only 6'10". So I mean, on Jameson's like 6'9". Get him jumping one more time, and then there we go. Now we'll get that Obi Toppin 3 for the win. Hopefully we can get the AI to sag off a bit and just get it to him. If not, we can just do some pick and pop. Pick and pop are still a badge in the game. I don't think it is anymore. Oh, I knew he was gonna try and pass the him. We were just a little late on it. Joe Johnson. It's a good shot look, but we had it. We just hesitated. Obi Toppin for the win. Solid release. Shot does not fall. I like his release. It doesn't feel as good as Brown's, but I think it's still pretty solid. Jeez, we're just able to get this guy to throw some bad shots up. 29 though. Or if we cut in, Obi cut in. I'm hoping that we'd get that guy to collapse, get him wide open in the corner, but here, let's just give it to him. 35. Shot does not fall. There we go. Able to hit that shot with Obi Toppin, get enough space, enough separation to get that win, 23-9. And I think these cards pretty solid. I don't know if they're cards you're gonna want to run every lineup, but pretty solid to just run by themselves. You guys made it this far. Hit the like, subscribe if you haven't already. See you on the next one. Peace.